Today is the May 11th, 2018. So all of you comes to offer lunch to the monks, the nuns, and meditators. Some of you, as the birthday occasion, as you come to perform meritorious deed, or maybe some of you come to perform meritorious deed at once to for your birthday occasion. Usually, most of you comes every Friday, just offer lunch to the monks as usual. This means all of you comes to perform this meritorious deed. It's like you comes to deposit the noble treasures in the bank of Buddha Sasana, the dispensation of the Buddha. We have two kinds of treasures. Just worldly treasures, you can use that only this life. But the life after, you cannot use that. She cannot follow you. But for the noble treasures, so what you deposited in the banks of the Buddha Sasana, the dispensation of the Buddha, you can withdraw these noble treasures. It's not only this present life, but also the life after. Many lives, the subsequent lives, until you gain the higher stage of enlightenment and into Nibbana. That's what we call noble treasures. For the worldly treasures, as we see every day, we hear every day, some have a lot of that's the treasures, money or gold, silver or diamond, ruby or house or car. Many stuff, worldly treasure. The all kinds of stuff, worldly treasure can disappear and destroyed by flood, some earthquake, some hurricane, right? Some fire. We see a month ago, right, in California, many houses spawn. It means it's not sure for noble treasure. Even though you deposit in the bank, like the modern term, someone can steal it from your bank if they know some of your information. So it means impermanent. So regarding about this worldly treasures, when you possess this, think about it, it makes you happy, right? It makes you happy. And when you worry about that, how come? This your worldly treasures make you suffer about it. But for the noble treasures, before you deposit it, you feel very happy. No one forces you to do this. This noble treasures mean mainly it's the generosity, it's the moralities and wisdom. So like today, all of you come to this Chaiya meditation monastery, you offer lunch, offer Sangha dana, and so on. This means you deposit this noble treasure to banks of Buddha Sasana. And you observe 5 precepts. This means another kind of noble treasure. And you use morning chanting. You decide, the glorious the Buddha, the Buddha's doctrine, the Buddha holy disciple, and you radiate loving kindness meditation. This means you deposit this noble treasure. It's the samatha, this noble treasure. So you possess dana, generosity. You observe sila, it's the morality. You practice tranquility meditation, recollections, the virtue of the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, so-called triple gem. This means samatha, bhavana. And also, all of you sit and practice meditation. This vipassana, bhavana, so the one we should do in our life, just dana, sila, samatha, and vipassana. So you can perform all this kind of merit. Today, it's like you deposit to the bank of the Buddha Sasana. This noble treasure, as we can call noble treasure, inner treasure, will be with you forever in this life. As you have noble treasure in your heart, these noble treasures will protect the owner, all of you. The Buddhas taught that who perform this meritorious deed, thus perform this noble treasure, this merit will protect the owner, the person. And even though you pass away, one day you pass away, next life, all these noble treasures will follow you as our shadow. Whenever you go, will follow you all the time. So who possesses this noble treasure dana, you make contribution, just generosity, charity. So next life, you don't have to worry about this regard about the place, not the clothes, not the food, or whatever else, everything will be perfect because you used to do generosity. So you will become rich. You don't have to wish for that. Just do generosity. As you restrain your physical and verbal action, you possess these moralities in this life. When you think about yourself, regard about your deed and speech, you don't harm anyone. You don't hurt anyone. So you will proud yourself. You will gain self-respect. As like after, as you restrain your physical action and verbal action, you will have a long life, healthy, for sure, according to the law of nature. As you practice meditation, tranquility meditation, vipassana meditation, this life you gain some kind of insight, knowledge, wisdom. This wisdom you cannot learn from the school, from the college, university. We have to learn from mind and body. That's why we practice meditation. We try to see what happened to our body, what happened to our sensation, our feeling, our emotion, our thought. They will show you their nature. So to see the nature of this mind and body, we need to sit still, relax, and focus on just the mind and bodies, what they really are. And we know their nature, this means wisdom. As we know their nature, what's the nature of the mind and body? Just impermanent. You will see every moment, just arising, disappearing, keep changing all the time. That means you see impermanency of this mind and matter. So whatever is oppressed by arising, disappearing, one after another, no end, this is called because suffering. So you cannot control this mind and body. You cannot control, it's beyond our control, this uncontrollability. This we call anatta, non-self, no self. So we see the nature of this mind and matters is means wisdom. As we see, nothing is last long, nothing is permanent in this world. You will not attach to your body. You will not attach to anything, anyone. This means you will be able to reduce this the craving attachment. This craving attachment is the cause of suffering. When you be able to reduce and remove this the cause of suffering, and you will gain happiness for this life. Or you practice meditation, if your vipassana knowledge is to become higher and higher, you can gain supramundane knowledge. You can gain enlightenment. So even though you're going to gain enlightenment this life, it's life after for sure. As you practice, you have the noble treasures a lot. You can gain enlightenment in this life. Even you don't gain this enlightenment this life, or next life, the subsequent lives, it's to make your life become better and better, so you don't have to worry about this samsara. So I want all of you try the best you can, just accumulate all these noble treasures and deposit into the bank of Buddha Sasana, the dispensation of the Buddha. May these noble treasures protect you. May you happy. Finally, may you see the truth and gain enlightenment in this life. Thank you.